Hey, yo, YouTube, what is going on? See, this is the craziest thing. People keep asking me my opinions, my rankings, my top whatever. So in this video, I assembled a cereal tier list. Me and Chad actually had a hilarious discussion about the entire list in itself, building it, crafting it, and also seeing the results at the end. Drop a like on the video. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. And if you happen to differ with the opinions of my cereal taste buds, you know, I think my taste buds are pretty good, but if you happen to disagree, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think is actually a god tier cereal versus what I put. But if you also agree, you already know you part of the game. The Armourverse, that is. You already know. Little Doctor Strange on them. Check out the video. And motherfucking tier list, let's get it. So what is this? Let's just go ahead and start with what the fuck is this? I'm gonna go ahead and put that under never had it because I don't know what that is. Is this frosted? No, these are bran flakes. So these are frosted flakes with no like anything on it. Disgusting. I couldn't even imagine.
What?
Frosted flakes is already on the edge. There ain't no way you take the frosting off and eat it. Hell no. See, you see how it says free? That should means this is a free box. They should be giving that shit away. Apple Jacks is one of the first like openly super racist cereals because that little cinnamon stick had no reason to be Jamaican. None at all. He had no reason to be Jamaican. He was Jamaican as shit. I don't think my parents ever bought Apple Jacks. I've had them because school had them. So I guess we'll put that, not great, but I'll eat it. I'll eat it. We can put all these little gimmicky joints. I don't eat none of that shit. They're good though. Apple Jacks are good. I mean, like, to me, top tier cereal can only be top tier cereal if the cereal is good as you're eating it and the milk is motherfucking transformed and delicious by the end of it. That's the only way you can be a top tier cereal. Cheerios. I mean, Cheerios is okay if you are prepared to have a cereal that you know is just that. Because even Honey Nut Cheerios is a huge step up from just regular Cheerios. Once again, not great, but I'll eat it if it's literally the only cereal there and I want cereal. Chocolate Frosted Flakes, I've never had them and I never wanted to be interested in them because really Frosted Flakes by itself is okay. When it comes to cereal, stop putting chocolate on everything. You know, that shit bothers me. Now, Honey Nut Cheerios, we may finally have gotten our first cereal that's not just like ass. Honey Nut Cheerios are actually really good. And I drink my milk with Honey Nut Cheerios. Like, after I finish them, I drink the milk after. It's not fire. It's still good. I'm going average. It could move up. This could move up. Stop putting chocolate on everything. This is why our children growing up these days, they don't understand food that's regular food. Everything has to be dipped and dunked and covered in something. Why are these 3 classic cereals covered in chocolate? Like they weren't enough already. Cinnamon Checks. I've had Cinnamon Checks one time in my life. And I do remember, they're all right. Chocolate Lucky Charms, this is the shit I'm talking about. Why is this happening? Actually, I should put all of these in disgraceful, but since I haven't had them, I won't do that. Okay, now we're about to get into some bangers, okay? We're about to get into some bangers right now. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, if there's anyone in this chat that does not believe Cinnamon Toast Crunch is not God tier, get out. Get out right now. There ain't no way, even if not right now, as a kid, if you do not believe that Cinnamon Toast Crunch is God tier, I know grown ass adults that didn't get the chance to have Cinnamon Toast Crunch as a kid and had Cinnamon Toast Crunch as an adult, and they keep a box in their motherfucking house every time. They ain't got no kids. They ain't got no cousins, no nephews, no nothing. That box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch is for them. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is not for me. It's the only one of these cereals that has an adult beverage. I also enjoy the Cinnamon Toast Crunch drink. I'll give you half a point on that. Okay, so Cocoa Krispies. You could say that Cocoa Krispies was the OG of putting chocolate on cereal that was already cereal. Because we know that Rice Krispies, but Cocoa Krispies was right next to that motherfucker. Like, they didn't wait like Frosted Flakes and wait like 15 years and then drop a chocolate flavor. I think Cocoa Krispies is aight. They're not my favorite mini cereal, as I'm gonna call them, mini cereal. Not my favorite mini cereal, but they're all right. I'll put them in average. They're better than Apple Jack. Cocoa Puffs, I was never a Cocoa Puffs kid. Now I know a lot of people are going to kind of act wild because now, yeah, Cocoa Puffs is the original chocolate cereal, like chocolate cereal by itself, because there's not a regular Puffs. You know what I'm saying? Cocoa Puffs is like the OG of marketing, transforming your milk for like in like part of the sales pitch. Like that was the whole thing, is that it turned your milk into chocolate milk. I'm not a big fan of Cocoa Puffs. I only ate them in elementary school and they were not that great. So I'll put them right there. Cookie Crisp. Now, I don't know about y'all, but my household was actually very heavily into Cookie Crisp. There was a point in time where I really f***ed with Cookie Crisp, and then it got to the point where I'm like, yo, this Cookie Crisp is up like my mouth. Like these cookies is hard as shit. That kind of f***s with me a little bit, you know? Okay, so I'm a judge off of OG Cookie Crisp from what I remember. I'm gonna put average. Because I used to really f*** with it, but it was just the fact that it kept hurting my mouth. It's very similar to motherfucking Captain Crunch. We about to get to that. Gotta have my Pops. No, I don't. I think Pops is probably one of the worst fucking cereals out there. I don't understand how Pops became a good cereal. I don't. And I don't think there is much that's ever gonna change my opinion on that. Every time I've had a bowl of Pops, I've been like, this ain't fucking good. I don't even eat them with milk though. See, so it's not a supreme cereal. To be a cereal, you have to be great by yourself and with the accompaniment of milk. And if you can't be that, you're just like, you're an ingredient for a trail mix at that point. If milk does not go well with you, you might as well go into a trail mix. But I can't put Cocoa Pebbles that high. Ain't no way. Now I can't do the soggy thing. I can't say the soggy thing because there are cereals that get soggy in the same amount of time that I enjoy way better than Cocoa Pebbles. You got to have the right milk to cereal ratio. It's different from Cinnamon Toast Crunch to Cocoa Pebbles. It's very different. Crunch Berries. This is just the Crunch Berries, right? Because there are just berries, but I don't see the OG Captain Crunch, so this has to be both of them. This shit right here is the one cereal that regardless, it will fuck up your mouth. It'll feel like it is beating you in the face, and you will take the sacrifice every time because this shit is delicious. This shit is great. Captain Crunch and them stupid ass little balls that are artificially flavored to not even taste like real fruit. It's delicious. Peanut Butter Crunch. What the fuck are you talking about? See, these are one of those things where they just start making extra flavors for what? Like Cinnamon Toast is a breakfast item that was turned into a cereal. This is not a top tier one of those things. The Eggo cereal is just not that great. Speaking of top tier breakfast items turned into a cereal, French Toast Crunch. French Toast Crunch is another. I don't know how it's underrated. I have no idea how it's underrated. Frosty Cheerios. Frosty Cheerios is all right. I'll definitely f with a bowl of Frosty Cheerios. I ain't even gonna be mad at that. Matter of fact, I would eat them over Cocoa. This almost makes me want to pull Cocoa Krispies down to its other cocoa companions. Mini wheats. I am not 65, so any wheats, including Fiber One, that can all just kind of go there. I'm sorry. I'm not 87. Fruity Pebbles, another god tier cereal. Matter of fact, Fruity Pebbles is my favorite cereal as an adult. I didn't even fuck with Fruity Pebbles as a kid. I think I was just saying this like yesterday. Fruity Pebbles, they are my favorite adult cereal. And it's not just because I've also had them in a bowl and also infused with things that I enjoy as an adult. Once again, not 85. Golden Graham. Can y'all stop talking about Life, which has never had a good cereal? The only way Life became marketable is because they claimed to be a healthy version of all your favorite cereals with a better flavor. It's not real. What the fuck is Grape Nuts? Goleen Crunch. I don't understand why do we do healthy cereal? Like, I do like a few healthy cereals, but why is that like such a gimmick? Because like, it's not real unless you make it yourself. Like, unless you go and buy like oats and unless you go out and actually curate your own cereal, anything you're buying in these boxes ain't good. So it's like, why do we even plan out and spend the money on the marketing to even give a about like that? There are certain cereals that I have always seen as like old people cereal. There's no disrespect, because sooner or later, guess what? I'm gonna be an old person, but I'm still not gonna eat honey bunches of oats. I guarantee you that. The Hershey's Cookies and Cream cereal is a little OD. Now, the only reason why I even tried this is because my favorite chocolate bar is the Hershey's Cookies and Cream. That's my shit. I used to break bar by bar. I used to break them hoes bar by bar and eat the out of them Hershey's Cookies and Cream. That's a what the me. All right, ain't no way. Kix, never had it. I know a lot of friends that were all over it. Never had it. Crave, also never had it, because as much as I said I'm not too big of a chocolate guy, there ain't no way I'm gonna eat a cereal that has chocolate like in it. There ain't no way. And then they're gonna come back with the I've never had OG Life. I've had the cinnamon life. I'll eat it. First of all, morning oat crunch, out of here. Actually, I'm gonna get all the ones I don't give a fuck out of the way. Smart Start, that's going there. Oatmeal squares? Oh, this is like a whole thing. Bro, come on. Stop it. I would eat oatmeal. I would eat oatmeal if that was the case. And I actually fuck with oatmeal, so I'm not even like disrespecting oatmeal. And I'm only gonna put this right here because Russell Wilson on the cover. Or, okay, the Oreo cereal. I can only judge this as the OG Oreos because that's the only ones that I've had. I don't know what the new ones are right now. So, yo, we putting this up here, right? Oreos is God tier, right? Like OG Oreos? Like for real? Because the milk was fire too. Okay, now y'all probably gonna be mad at me about this one. This is regular Raisin Bran. All right, let's be clear. This is regular Raisin Bran. Regular Raisin Bran is not great. I'll eat it. Now, here we are with the whole box of artificial balls. Now we at Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies, I'm gonna be real. Not only is Rice Krispies a solid cereal, but you can literally make so many things out of Rice Krispies. And Rice Krispies was kind of the stepping stone for a lot of these motherfucking cereals. Yo, I saw so many inanimate objects being made out of Rice Krispies and ramen noodles, but we're not getting to that. I'm not gonna say it's top tier. It's definitely not up here, but it's definitely right here. S'more cereal is kind of crazy. All right, so Special K. Once again, I believe Special K is one of those cereals that only got sold because it marketed to be a healthier option. And when in turn, it is still boxed cereal. I don't care. Like, yes, you're an alternative. You also come in a bag in a box. And if I want a healthy version of cereal, I will go and buy some oats. I will go and buy my berries. I will go and buy, like, I will go and do that and put it together. It's just like how people think it is so great to snack on trail mix. It is okay to snack on trail mix. If you want trail mix that is going to benefit you, make it yourself. Because the trail mix that come in those bags, got all kinds of shit all over them. Make your own trail mix. Plus, it's better that way anyways, because when you get a mix, trail mix, like a preset mix, there's always one thing in there you don't like. In every trail mix, there's always one thing you don't like. And then you gotta dig around it. This is literally, I'm having the same conversation. And Trix, it just ain't for me. And that's not even disrespectful to fruit cereal, because as y'all see, I think I got the Hall of Fame fruit cereals over here. But Trix just ain't it for me. Yo, now if I were to make this as a midnight snack / like munchie tier list, this would be very different. Very different. But I'm thinking like as normal. Yeah, if this was like this would be completely different if that was the circumstance. It seemed like everybody was up in arms about Reese's Puffs. What the hell happened with that? Everybody was heated about, matter of fact, Nick came in on the raid and was heated about the Reese's Puffs. What the hell happened with that? Because I'm gonna be real with y'all, Reese's Puffs is not good.